Today's question's from Tiffany. I see a lot of lenders advertising zero closing cost loans. Why shouldn't I just use them? It's an excellent question. And I'm going to be perfectly blunt. They're full of crap. There is no such thing as a zero closing cost loan. Let me repeat. There is no such thing as a zero closing cost loan. There are a lot of people that have to work in concert to bring a loan to the closing table on time. And absolutely nobody is working for free. All right. There's surveyors, there's appraisers, there's the title company, there's title insurance, there's taxes, and the government's not going to give up their taxes. There's me. I don't work for free. Nobody is working on this thing for free. There is no such thing as a zero closing cost loan. It just doesn't exist. So what the lender is doing by claiming a zero closing cost loan is this. And pay attention. It's a little tricky. You know that if the market interest rate is 4% and you decide, no, I want 3.75%. You have to pay for that. It's called a discount points. You can always pay to get a lower rate, to buy down the rate. Well, you know, it also works in reverse. If the market rate's 4% and you're willing to take 4.25% or 4.5%, you get a credit back. It's called a premium. That is exactly what these companies are doing. They're jacking up the interest rate so you get a higher premium, and that premium is paying all your closing costs. The closing costs are still there. Again, there's no such thing as a zero closing cost mortgage loan. They're still there, but you're paying them. And guess what? It is you paying them. It is not the lender. You're going to pay it in the form of a higher interest rate for the 30 years you have the mortgage. You'll end up paying a lot more than the actual closing costs are if you keep that mortgage for 30 years. Now, I don't mean to totally throw them under the bus. If you're not going to keep the house very long, it might work out. Do the math to see if that works. But there's still closing costs. You're still getting a higher rate. I really don't like that way of advertising. It's a little bit of bait and switch. You go into their office, they say, we have no closing costs. The interest rate is this. And you're like, that's high interest rate. Oh, well, if you want market rate, then you're going to have to pay your closing costs. But you're already in their office. They got you. I really don't like it. I don't like that way of doing business. But to be perfectly clear, I can do a zero closing cost loan if you like. I just have to jack up your interest rate. I hope that answers your question. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you have any questions you'd like me to address in a future video, please leave it in the comments below. If you're in Florida and interested in a mortgage, check out the description for my links. Thanks again.